Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? What's up, guys? We're back with another video, man. Today we're reacting to You've Been Lied To About Africa. The Truth Exposed. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's go.
And unsafe to live. This is one of the most
Dang, bro, I didn't even start the video.
Africa is poor and unsafe to live. This is one of the most common misconceptions people have about living in Africa. The truth is, it's not your fault. Over the years, Western media has shown negative images and focused on the poorest and most isolated regions in Africa. This is driven by cultural and political biases and business interests. Of course, there are poor and underdeveloped regions in Africa. But in reality, Africa is a relatively comfortable place to live. It is home to over 50 different countries and has some of the best urban cities. To see how this continent really is.
That's the motherland? We've been lied to our whole lives, bro. Like, this is crazy to believe, bro. Like, in school, they will always show pictures of Africa with the desert and the animals and the dried up lakes and shit, but this shit, I did not know they had cities, bro.
It is important to challenge the dominant framework posed by the media.
Crazy,
and look
bro.
At Africa from a different perspective.
Like, look
That's
at
why
this.
It is best to experience things and see for yourself. Today, we will help you debunk all the popular myths about this culturally rich.
They got pools and shit.
Myth
like, come on
1.
now.
Africa has no big cities, only land. Africa has the fastest urban growth in the globe. The continent's population is.
You got to be fucking kidding me, bro. Are you serious right now? What's Phoebe saying? Are you serious right now, bro? Like, come on, man.
Urban growth in the globe. The continent's population is estimated to double between 2020 and 2050.
Yo, everybody moving to Africa.
Is expected to be absorbed.
White people be telling us to go back to our country. We're going back. Like, fuck you talking about, nigga?
By
like,
urban
come on.
Areas. And in the
be
next
proud to go back.
Cities are projected to be a home for an additional 950 million people.
That's a lot of fucking people.
Shit. Some of the biggest, fanciest, and most well-designed cities in the world.
That's what's
Here's
up.
what cities in Africa actually look like.
Black Lives Matter.
Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya and one of the fastest-growing cities on the continent. It is a well-designed area with a unique mix of modernity and tradition. The bustling city has a wide range of accommodations that cater to every budget and a great nightlife.
Hey.
One of the most interesting places to visit is the Nairobi skyline, with modern buildings and skyscrapers. The Central District also has modern commercial buildings, towers, and favored.
Even their buildings look better, bro. And niggas in America be making us think that these niggas is broken, poor as a bitch.
The Central District also has modern commercial buildings,
like
towers,
look at they
and
towers and buildings
exhibitions,
and shit, bro.
Events, seminars, and conferences. Still not convinced? Nairobi has the largest retail center in sub-Saharan Africa. The Two Rivers Mall is a shopping mall that houses more than 200 stores. It has both international and local fashion brands, making it a popular destination for shopping and entertainment.
Dior?
Lagos is a huge financial center and the cultural and entertainment capital of Africa. It is also the most exclusive city to live in. It is a densely populated area with busy streets and some serious traffic.
How many lanes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, or is it 20? I might have miscounted. 20 lanes? It really is like 21 lanes.
The truth is, it is not just the skyscrapers.
And we only got 4 or 5
that make Lagos
at most in America
to live in, but the job opportunities as well. This city is surrounded by water bodies, which means it gets access to some remarkable beaches and tourist attractions. Many multinational companies have branch offices.
Niggas got mansions.
It is
and
also
shit.
home to several high net worth individuals. Some of the top multinational companies that have offices in Lagos are Google Technology Multinational and Shell Petroleum Development Company. So, if you're looking for a city that tunes in with the modern world, Lagos is the place to be.
Lagos.
Tunis is the biggest city and the capital of Tunisia. This modern metropolis is full of surprises. On one
Ooh.
side, there are many ancient buildings and cultural centers that showcase the real richness of the history of this place. But on the other side, you can see picturesque buildings, apartments,
This shit look like Las Vegas.
popular venues, and tourist destinations with modern
Definitely
quarters,
Las Vegas.
like the iconic Atratin office building, which was recently completed in Tunisia. This type of architecture specializes
That's
in contemporary
cool.
projects, creating a glass construction with distinctive features that
Yeah.
fit perfectly in a modern city. Myth number 2. Cities in Africa are dirty and dangerous. Africa has some of the greenest and cleanest cities. Cape Town is the continent's greenest city and plans to become greener and more sustainable. Nairobi, Cairo, Johannesburg, Kinshasa, and Lagos
Damn.
are also among the best in terms of ecological transition and environmental
Bro, it look
practices.
like Africa is
This is
ahead of us by like a lot, bro.
Something several
Like America is a third world
cities
country,
in
bro.
America
What is Africa?
and Europe lack. Although crime is a major socio-economic problem because of labor surplus and uneven distribution of power and wealth, this is
Damn.
common in other continents as well. Myth number 3. People in Africa are uneducated. Africa has some of the best universities in the world. Here, people can get a high-quality education. Take the University of Cape Town, for example. It is ranked number 125th in the best global universities.
Damn.
That means it is in the top 300 of the global rankings. Other top quality educational centers include the University of Witwatersrand, Stellenbosch University, University of Ibadan, Cairo University,
Damn.
and more. Based on research
Imagine telling your kids, yeah, I went to college in Africa. Like that's
statistics,
cool as a
Africa's
bitch.
current primary school enrollment rate is over 80%. The African continent
Damn.
has seen some of the highest increases in elementary school enrollment in the last couple of decades.
That's what's up.
Although, not everyone ends up going to college.
Facts.
There are plenty of people with a college degree. Myth number 4. People who live in Africa have no access to modern technology. Today, around 20 to 22 million people in South Africa are using smartphones. This accounts for roughly 1/3 of the country's population. Samsung is the most popular brand in the region, accounting for over 40% of the purchased devices. Nigeria is another country with a huge smartphone user base. Nigeria is at the top of the list of African countries with the biggest number of mobile phones. Mobile technologies and services continue to fuel the region's economy, but they are not the only technologies that are available on the continent. Egypt is also seen as a forerunner in digital media. According to statistics, revenue in the digital media market in Egypt is estimated to reach $1,165,000 in 2023.
Damn.
The biggest segment in the market is video games, with an estimated volume
Hell yeah.
of $692 million in 2023.
So
Myth
you
number
telling me hell of our games is developed in Egypt? Yo, this is getting
5.
crazy,
Africa is sunny,
bro.
dry,
What?
And hot all of the time. Africa is a diverse continent with different temperatures and landscapes. The regions, located on the equator, receive the most solar heat than any other area on the planet. Since the equator cuts across the center of the African continent, it makes Africa the most tropical continent in the world.
Literally.
But the rest of Africa lies south and north of the equator, so it is normal for countries to have rainfall, mild moist winters, and dry summers. For example, Cape Town in South Africa has a Mediterranean climate with dry summers and rainy winters. For many, the Mediterranean climate is an optimal climate to live in. It is not as hot as in the desert, nor too cold in some other regions of the globe. Nigeria, on the other hand, has 3 distinct climate zones. In the south, there is a
Damn.
tropical monsoon climate.
3
Most central
climate
regions
zones?
have a tropical savanna climate. In the north, has a semi-arid and Sahelian hot climate. So, even if it gets very warm, you can pop the aircon and call it a day. Myth number 6.
Damn.
Africa is poor. Africa is rich in natural
Oh.
resources.
We know they ain't poor now, my boy. Like you basically just stated
They
that the
range
whole
from
video.
natural gas to water, yes, water, wildlife, forests, and minerals. This continent holds a major
Damn, yeah,
portion
the
of the
gold
natural
shit.
resources in the world.
Cause I know, and wasn't gold first discovered in Africa, like in the continent? Like I don't know what place, but was it in Africa? Then they brought it, to America. I can be wrong. Let me know in the comments.
Both non-renewables and renewables. Data shows that this continent contains 30% of the world's mineral reserves, 12% of oil reserves, and 8% of natural gas. It has up to 90% of its platinum and chromium, and 40% of the world's gold.
Look at that.
The land offers plenty of resources.
I told you about the gold, bro.
And chromium, and 40% of the world's gold. The land offers plenty of resources. The only problem is that many of these resources are used unsustainably or go through illegal activities.
Damn.
For example, Africa loses billions of dollars every year of its natural capital through illegal mining, logging, and wildlife trade. Overall, the continent has a lot to gain if it were to pull and harness the vast natural resources together and use them for the region's development. It could be one of the most sustainable and self-reliant continents on the globe. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Africa has a ton of beautiful places and modern buildings.
Oh, we see that now.
This video gave you a little insight into the true beauty of the African continent.
Shit.
Have you visited any of these places? Which one did you like the most? Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below and subscribe to the channel for more content. We'll see you next time.
We love Black Culture Unlocked, bro. They really be teaching. Y'all should go head over that channel. They will teach you a lot. I'm telling you, they teach you a lot. Bro, I knew Africa won't poor. But in school, they told us it was poor, dry, dirty, etc. Like, they talk bad about Africa. And being an African American, it'll make you feel like, dang, like, y'all just look at us even more, than terrible that y'all already do, you know what I'm saying, in America. But, bro, this is crazy, bro. I did not know Africa had, like, crazy ass places like this. I didn't even know they had 50 countries, bro. Like, come on. It is the world's largest continent, bro. But still, bro, I did not know that. Like, this is crazy to think about, bro. Bro, like, school, we really don't need school, bro. Like, if Google and shit still exists, we don't need school, bro. Maybe to count money, to read, and all that. But, bro, school is not teaching us shit, bro. At all, bro. But, guys, I hope you guys learned something today. Because I sure did. Like, comment, subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, what the fuck are you doing? Subscribe. Subscribe. It only takes a second. And I'm out for today. Peace.
Please like and subscribe.